To access all full body language breakdown videos in entirety, hours upon hours, click the link in the description to take you through to the Patreon. Thanks. Everyday superpower where we talk body language, relationships, game, everything in between. I'm putting you on the deepness today, people. Let's not get too excited. We're moving onwards. We're doing the one-on-one dates. We've had Ava. We've had the other girl whose name I forgot, the black girl. And now we're moving on to somebody else. But who? Who is coming on next? If you're just joining me now, this has been an incredible watch. I recommend you start from the beginning. We've got the comment section, which will have the playlist. But if not, just sit and enjoy, you know what I mean? Absorb some good information. Let's keep going. Right, we got Cutie Patootie coming in. Arguably the cutest of the bunch, but there's a theatrical essence to this. The real her hasn't necessarily been exposed. Now, this is the thing. Look at where she needs to sit and look at the height of her dress. How the hell is she going to be able to pull this off? This is crazy. Now, this is the realms where your clothing becomes impractical. A man wouldn't do that. An insecure man would. Do you know when a man wears a shirt so tight he always has to keep pulling it down and that because he feels clearly insecure in it because of how tight it is? He's worn it with purpose, but now he feels uncomfortable because it don't fit him appropriately. If it was a man, you would say they were insecure and improper, right? But with her, it's all like part of the package. You know what I mean? You go on a night out and you see these women in these high heels walking around like they're on stilts, can't even walk straight. And in a way, I get a bit annoyed at that. I just think you're that desperate to catch attention and be competitive in this marketplace. You literally rid yourself of the ability of movement. Like, it's crazy to me. Let's find out what goes on here. Come on.
Yay! Yeah.
Dim the lights!
Hi.
What's up?
You look a bit...
So she does the leg twine. This is incredibly feminine. Do you know why it's incredibly feminine? Because the broadness of the hips. Men can't actually do this. Men can't position their knees and legs into such an entwined, crossed position. All right? Or at least they can do, but not to such ease and such a natural capability as the woman. So this is an incredibly feminine behavior. Pay attention.
Yeah.
Dim the lights!
Hi.
But she tries to be innocent. She tries to be pure. She's solemn and quiet and all this and that. But look, her tits are squeezed up to her... I'm hating today, people. Her tits are squeezed up to her neck. All right? She's got a fanny out. She's got the back of her ass out. Does she look good? Yeah. But is it desperate for attention? Yeah, I hate desperation, man. Let's keep going.
What's up?
You look a bit...
Because it's like you try to be nonchalant, but your image says the counter opposite. Your image exposes you. You try to be innocent and pure, yet the way you've dressed is the contrary to how you want to actually appear and how you're engaging and interacting. So which one is it? Why are you being fake? Just which one of you do I have to pick?
bit pink.
You look a bit pink. He does look a little bit flushed, all right? That's crazy. That's crazy.
I look pink? Is it?
Yes.
Oh. So you seem very introverted, a little like
That's the thing. You seem a little introverted.
like holding back a little.
I'm not.
And then he says holding back. As he says holding back, he symbolizes the actual holding back and stress that's been applied on the clothing to the tits. All right? Not that he knows he's saying this, but there's a crossover effect. There's always two meanings to everything that's said. If you look at his face, he doesn't want to break through the barrier. He says you're introverted, i.e. you're not even engaging with me. What the hell am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to chase you? Because I'm sick of doing that. Because I would be. It's like, yeah, you look pretty, but what the fuck else have you got? You know what I mean? Every other man on planet Earth is pursuing you because of your looks, because they're dumb as fuck. Right? I'm not that guy. So either I'm going to walk away and leave you to be lonely forever, or you can chase me, which is the natural way of doing things. So the look on his face, he's got a grimace on his face here. There's an underlying anger here. There's a clenching of the jaw we're seeing here. All right?
Well, the bra's not.
There we go. You're seeing that, but the bra's not. I told you there's an undercurrent to everything. Pay attention.
But okay, if you saw me just at a coffee shop, what would you say?
He gets into role play. Look.
Okay, if you saw me.
He starts to dictate He starts to show leadership. He starts to say, if you saw me, this is a job interview right now. I'm going to give you a question. You give me an answer. He's creating leadership. Look at how she reacts to that.
Just at a coffee.
She leans in as he starts asking her to do something, to participate in this task, to engage in this playful, imaginary scenario. He's engaging with her mind here, okay? She's attracted to that. She moves into that. She's going to find this quite fun.
What would you say my weakness is or my strengths?
What was my... Loud, this is full on, like, job interview.
Your weakness and your strengths.
Yeah, like what sticks out to you at first?
It should be less to do with me. Don't cast judgment on me. He should have allowed her to cast judgment on herself. She needs to qualify to the man. It's not the vice versa. Because what if she says, oh, I think you're a bit short, and then that triggers his insecurity and he has to lie about that, or argue his way out of that. Do you know what I mean? And let's say he handles it in the best way possible. Let's say, for example, he's got a big mole in the middle of his head, yeah? I just said short for the first thing, but we're going to talk a little more extreme, you know, because who gives a fuck about height? You should be comfortable whoever you are, right? I'm not going to talk to you insecure people who are still bothered about height. Get over it, right? So the wart in the middle of the forehead, let's say he's just got a big wart in the middle of the forehead, and he says, if you saw me in the middle of the shop, like, where would you cast judgment? Right? And she goes, oh, you got a wart in the middle of your forehead. Right. Now, either he responds in an insecure manner and starts to defend himself, or he takes it in the best way and he cracks a joke about it and he finds it humorous and everyone's having a good laugh. What he's actually done is shown a spotlight on why she should be repulsed by him. Put a spotlight on on what she finds not attractive, right? And says it don't matter to me, but obviously it matters to you, so the thing doesn't really change, right? He should have her qualifying to him. He should say, if we were in a coffee shop, would you still dress like that? And have her stutter and butter her way out of that. Do you know what I mean? Come on. Don't pedestalize these women above and beyond us.
Your nose.
I'm working.
Your nose literally sticks out.
Your nose literally sticks out. That's crazy. A lot of men are insecure about their noses. So that's a good test. Because not only that, it's not like a wart on the head. Like your genetic makeup and the fact you've got a big nose, we know men with big noses, right? We know that women do actually find it quite attractive because it's masculine. It shows strength. As someone who's got a pair of nostrils and a nose on them, I know that to be the case. So to hear that would actually be, you're trying to point that out because it stands out to you. I know you're not really putting me down because through my recognition of patterns in this world, I know not only that you're trying to test me, but I know your women friends, 6 out of 10 of your women friends are actually in admiration of a strong, sturdy nose on a man. And I know that you cast your judgment based on what society thinks, as opposed to what you think independently, because the man is the independent one, not the woman, right? That's why through all of these political movements and so on and so forth, the woman is the perfect ploy to engage with politically, because her opinion can be swayed and you can say, oh, that's sexist and all this and that. Bruh, I've worked in sales and I would go out of my way to approach women, right? Because they were easily persuaded, especially through the mouth and the perspective of the man, right? It's the natural order. Biological reality is not political correctness. Let's get it right, yeah?
For me.
We talk on things we experience, yeah? When we shine some light on that.
She wants to ride your face.
She wants to ride your face. That's crazy. That's crazy.
She got your ass. That's crazy.
Burn, dude.
And your personality.
You know that's a great thing, right?
Let me put you on game! Let me put you on game! You know that's a great thing, right? Let me put you on game. Acting is theatrical, it's a joke. I'm not that bothered about it, so I'm going to pretend to cry and be hurt about it. But the test is he going to cry and be hurt about it? Because the reality is, it's a good thing. I'm putting you on game! Let's keep going.
Having a big nose?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Have you seen yourself?
No, my nose is blocking it.
That's funny.
It's a good thing.
She smiles. He juts his tongue out to say, got you, made you smile, ha 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 ha.
Really? Women tell me I look like Phineas and Ferb, and that kind of f***ed me up.
Right, boom. Says women, says Phineas and Ferb. She regressed into a childlike state when we referenced that video game, that Playhouse game. If she connects with Phineas and Ferb, if she's seen Phineas and Ferb, he is taking her into a very, very seductive place. This is a good trigger for the inner child, given it correlates with her life experience. Let's find out.
Phineas and Ferb?
Both of them at once.
Like combined.
The same guy. Is that,
Yeah.
but do you like that?
Yeah.
Oh, what would you do to it?
I'd rather show you.
As she says that, look.
Yeah.
Oh, what would you
What would you do to it? Watch the foot. I'd rather
show you.
the foot raises. All right, in elevation, anti-gravitational, it's a good sign. It's a sign of joy, positivity. Up as opposed to down. I'm feeling high as opposed to low. But then again, it is movement causes attraction. So look,
Oh,
watch the
what would
face.
you do to it?
I'd rather. She literally looks at the foot. So this is orchestrated. This is theatrical. This isn't a genuine subconscious body language. She's trying to attract attention to her feet. She's trying to showcase, you know, this arguably could be stop paying attention to me, look all the way down there to the furthest body part away from me, continue showing attraction to me, but don't look at my face as I enter this awkward space of trying to seduce you because I feel a bit uncomfortable doing so. All right. She looks down at the foot prior to the raise, which makes me think that this is orchestrated and not a genuine subconscious behavior.
I'll show you.
See? Now she starts performing theatrical. Take the mask off. Take the mask off. Do you know what I mean? You as a man, it's your job to take this mask off and see her for what she is, okay? Inside of her is a conscious. That's her. Inside her is a conscious. Inside her is an entire universe, all right? There's a duality. That which is out there is inside here, right? What we perceive is our reality. So I don't want to get too deep into this sort of stuff, but you can't spell universe without you, right? You are the I that resides inside your head, inside your brain, exists within your perception of reality. I need to engage with that, not your physical vessel. Your physical vessel is what 99.9% of the world judge you on because they can't see past their nose. They are existing within this primitive realm that they can only see what is put before them and judge on appearances 24/7, right? Real talk. If you engage with the real her, i.e. pay attention to the tonality, the choice of words, the phrasing, the everything in between, what she reacts to, what she doesn't react to, what she chooses to be performative about, what she doesn't choose to be performative about, you're going to start to see a her that nobody else sees, and you're going to be able to touch her to the core and read her like a book. Press like and subscribe.
Fuck, I'm like nervous. Hello.
Right, moving on to Goth Girl. Here we go again. See you there. Thank you for watching. You can watch all body language breakdown videos, hours on hours of content, including the game I can't give here, via the Patreon. The link is in the description.